Hello, this is Mark Barbarito, and I'm here with my Penn State IST 261 assignment 2-2, and we are now beginning off the basics of my own chatbot project, my own specific project. So, like all videos, this will be split into two parts. The first one will be focusing on the specific codes and me explain a bit about this project. And then the second part will be the actual chatbot GUI in action. So, let's get into it. So first, a brief explanation of what my chatbot is. Like I mentioned in my assignment 2-1, where I made my chatbot proposal, I'm making a chatbot based on creating ideal workouts and diets. In my proposal, I did start off as mostly just a workout, but I also mentioned that I would incorporate like stuff like diets in as like additional information, and I decided to basically combine the two because it worked alongside the example code that we used in the past and how I could demonstrate. So, a brief overview of the Java class that I have. Obviously, we still have our main Java class. We have our chatbot.java where all of the action happens. And this was basically just added to have the specific intent classifiers that I had for my project. Chatbot GUI, literally nothing changes about this. Domain classifier, nothing really changes here except for the fact that I made it specific to my two different intent classifiers. And then the main things to take away, we have our diet intent classifier. This will be the intent classifier for if the domain is diet. And then we have our workout intent classifier, which same thing. It's going to be intent classifier used if the domain is equivalent to workout. And then last but not least, we have the slot filler. Nothing too different from the example code, except once again, editing it to what I use for my own project. So going more into detail, a lot of what the code I use was kind of like using the example code more to say, as it was a great demonstration of what I could use. So basically, I took the code that I had and modified it to for my personal domain. So up here, you can say in the domain dictionary, we still have the other intent classifier, although that barely gets used. But the main things we have here are the workout intent classifier at array-1 and the diet one at array-2. So, and then down here, you can see the code that was modified in 1-2, where we have our different domain dictionaries and specific words that we have for the two domains. For workout, we only have workout and exercise plan. So if you include those in your chatbot message, it'll classify the domain as workout. And then same thing for the diet dictionary. We have diet and then we have meal plan. And if you send that in the chatbot, it'll know that you want to put in the diet domain. Diet domain. So brief overview of the intent classifiers. They're basically both the same, except they have their own different forms of keywords to give them different intents. For the diet intent classifier, we have two different ones only. So we have vegan keywords and low carb keywords. These are the most common diets I did in my own personal research, so I figured I'd use those. And then our specific keywords that we have for them, we have vegan, vegetarian, and no meat, or basically no animals for the vegan keywords. And then for low carb, we have low carb, protein, and fat. Low carb diets involve a lot of proteins and fat, so that's what I use for the main keywords. And then basically nothing changes really here with the 4 statements with the string keyword and the new specific intent keywords. So same thing over here with the workout intent classifier. So basically we have 3 different intents. We have the cardio intent and the 3 keywords there. You have cardio, long distance running, basically long distance running exercise and constant movement. Then we have for our muscle intent, which is just muscle and strength for anyone that wants to focus on gaining mass muscle, stuff like that. And then we have yoga keywords, which main ones we have yoga, mind, mind and mental, kind of go into like the more spiritual aspects of yoga overall. And same thing, four statements, string keywords. If now input text lowercase contains any of those keywords, the array will increase in that specific slot. And then finally, for the slot filler, I had a bit of a difficulty trying to figure out what I thought was best for my slot filler because this is a very interesting topic overall. But I decided that the two best ones that I could use were the time of a month, like when you want to start your workout, and then also your weight. I felt like when looking back at my chatbot proposal, those are the main two selling points that I had within them. And so I decided to use those as the slot filler. And they work hand in hand with both. So for the month time, I have four specific statements, two specific months like September or March, and then we have more general ones like during the summer and during the holiday season. And the same results happen like in the assignment 1-3 with slot filler. You get the result put of the month and whatever keywords you have for the slot filler that gets inserted there. And then the other one, we have the weight value. And these are more just general statements because I don't want to give like specifics. So we have over 300 pounds, between 200 to 250 pounds, and then less than 200 pounds. And if you say that alongside any of the domains, then you'll have that as your slot filler. All right, so I'm going to end this video here, and we can focus now on the Chatbot GUI section.